Morning, Jim. Hello, Nick. Lunch and walk.
Morning, gentlemen.
Hello, Rachel. You must be Gary.
That's right, Gov. You're the Sparks.
Yeah.
Jim, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Oh, thanks.
Good morning, Rachel.
Hello, Chris. How are you?
Fine.
Oh, lovely. Grab yourself a coffee.
Great.
How are you doing, Jim? Nearly there?
Yep. Couple of minutes.
Great.
Rachel, good morning. Everything under control?
Good morning, Peter. Yes, I think so.
Good, good. Now, you know Roger, of course. Hello. This is Tom, our expert
Oh,
driver.
how do you do?
This is Rachel, undoubtedly the best safety manager I've ever worked with.
Thank you, Peter. Flattery will get you all the silverware.
Now, where's Nick coming?
Electric tilt slide sunroof. Steering column adjustments for rake and for reach.
Thanks. This seat feels good. Plenty of support for long journeys and hard driving. You say the ventilation system has automatic temperature control.
Yeah. Once you've adjusted it to the level you want, the flow of hot and cool air is constantly regulated to maintain that temperature.
Great visibility.
That's the first comparison test, sequence 4, yeah? Mm-hmm. Then on to the handling course here, sequence 6. And finally the 1 mile straight, sequence 8.
And the other shots?
Oh, probably on the steering pad and the hill track. I'll schedule it when I see how the first couple of shots have gone. How long till we can turn over, do you think?
Not long. I'll check with Jim and Gary.
Good one. Thanks.
Those are the remote control buttons for the radio cassette.
That's good. Now, I've heard a lot about this advanced suspension system. What is it exactly?
Right. Well, the idea is there are 2 suspension modes, comfort and firm. Comfort mode gives you this really luxurious ride. Firm mode gives you the handling of a sporting saloon.
And how do I change from one to the other?
You don't have to. There are sensors which detect how the car's moving and how you're driving. The information is continually analysed by a computer, which automatically switches into the right mode.
So, I don't have to do anything?
No. You're free to enjoy your driving, knowing you've got the most appropriate setting.
Excellent.
Oh, and you've also got power steering and anti-lock braking.
All right, Tom?
Fine. Let's see how it feels.
Sounds good.
It's one of a brand new range of engines, specifically designed for the XM.
Okay.
Okay, Gary.
Right, car's ready when you are.
Okay, can we have some quiet, please, so I can get a level on the engine?
Right, quiet, please.
Okay, thanks.
Right, everybody clear what we're doing?
Yeah, how are we, Nick?
Yep, fine.
Okay, stand by, everybody, please. All right, Peter?
Yeah.
Okay, turn over.
Running.
Mark it.
3, take 1.
And action.
Alan, could you bring me the model, please? Oh, Jim, will you and Chris sort out your next 2 cars for this one?
Sure, Rachel. Which ones are they?
The BMW and the Vauxhall. All right? Cheers.
Now, Nick, the idea here is to show the other cars going through the test at the same time as the XM so that we can get a direct comparison. Now, this is a really rough surface, so I want to see the effect of the movement on the wheels and then to look up and see the effect upon the driver.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, chaps, I'm going to push things forward a bit at the handling course. Hey, Alan!
She's good, Rachel.
Yeah. Brilliant design.
Hey?
Brilliant design.
I said Rachel's a good production manager.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about the car.
Okay, let's go for it. Sound okay, Chris?
Yep, fine.
What do you think, Roger? I think we showed the differences there.
Yeah, I think so.
Gate clear.
Well, you've really got something with that suspension. If I hadn't experienced that, I wouldn't have believed it.
Well, it's got another tough test coming up, the handling course. Now, what we need here, Nick, is... Where is he? Nick?
Sorry, Peter. I was just trying to get an idea how the suspension works exactly.
Well, you're not going to find much under there. The important thing is the central computer which controls the system. There are 5 sensors. These sensors relay information on body movement and the driver's actions to the computer and switches into the right suspension mode in a fraction of a second. Brilliant. Must make for an amazing ride.
Believe me, it does.
Gentlemen, can we move on to the next setup, please?
Yes, yes, must crack on. Tom, I want you to drive past us, leading the other 2. Okay, Nick?
Yep.
Turn over.
Running.
Sound.
Running.
Mark it.
5, 6, 1.
And action.
You're looking good, Tom. Oh, you've lost the Granada.
Well, Roger, I'm afraid we've got a real problem here.
What's that, Peter?
Your car's far too good. If you've got a car that doesn't hold the road very well, then you can get some very dramatic footage. But the way the XM just copes with everything, well, it looks as though there's nothing to cope with.
That's the kind of problem I can live with.
You got any transport down? I don't think so. Not over here, anyway. Might be something.
So, it's just the hill course sequences and the slalom, right, Rachel?
That's it.
Right, let's get up to that hill course. We'll see you later, Roger. Okay. Good luck.
Plenty of room.
Yeah.
Makes the suspension sag a bit, though, I bet.
Well, actually, it won't. Whatever weight you're carrying, the car stays the same height off the road because the suspension's self-leveling.
Is that a fact? Very comfortable.
Can we have the drivers over here, please?
Okay, Nick. I'll check the gate. Lovely.
Okay?
Yeah, fine. Right, Nick, Gary, you know the setup. Overcranked, using the telephoto lens to condense the action. Quick as you can, please, we're losing the light.
Yeah, okay.
Right, drivers, you guys know the form. Through the slalom with the XM leading. Rachel, have you got the running order?
Yeah.
Right. Keep it steady 40, smooth and tight as you possibly can. If you're in any trouble, slow down, but please try not to. Any questions?
No, it's
Right. We want to make this one take, so one take, okay? Right, everybody, let's go. Nick, how are we going?
Yeah, clearly.
Okay, let me know.
Peter,
Cameraman.
Yeah.
we're ready.
Right, stand by, please.
Turn over,
Running.
and action.
Yeah, that was great. Okay, check the gate.
Okay, Tom, we've got that. You can
Come back.
take clear. That's it. Wonderful. All right, everybody, that is a wrap.
Thank you all very much indeed. Thank you, Tom.
A pleasure, Peter. Believe me, a real pleasure.
Thanks, Peter. It was great. I'm sure you've done the car justice.
Thanks. Well, it was a beautiful car to shoot.
Roger, don't wrap it. I'll drive it home. Sorry, Nick. I think we need to.
Bye, Jim. Thanks a lot. Take care.
Yeah, bye, Rachel.
Sure, Jim. Take care, mate.
See you, Chris. Cheers.